Oh, there's no time for a clever joke today, because we're going to the Chalice Dungeons. Hello, hello! Welcome back, everybody. My name is Kavalech, and let's grab ourselves a deadly chat. Yes, indeed, welcome back to In-Depth Dark Souls. And yes, like I said, there is not really much time for comedy. Well, no, I say that. I actually don't mind the Chalice Dungeons, but I know a lot of people have, let's just say, an issue with the Chalice Dungeons. So, oh. What a lovely low-textured leaf. Yeah. Maybe I can change your mind on that. Who knows, who knows. As you can tell, I did do a little bit of farming to get a bit of money. Not to level up, not to buy any items. But instead to get some equipment for going down here, because I thought it'd be fun. And I thought I'd show me buying it. So we also got another badge, if you remember. And with that badge, we can buy Ludwig's Holy Blade. We can't use Ludwig's Holy Blade. Who knows, maybe in the future we'll level up a bit to get it, but we can still read it, which is handy. So, a little bit of housekeeping, and then we'll head down into the below. And I'll explain why I want to do that too. But anyway, let's get do this first. A trick weapon, typically used by the Healing Church's hunters. It is said that the silver sword was employed by Ludwig, and the first hunter of the church. When transformed, it combines with its sheath to form a great sword. The Healing Church workshop began with Ludwig and departed from old German's techniques to provide hunters with the means to hunt more terrifying beasts, and perhaps things still worse. What does that mean? Well, I'm sure we'll see as we go, but interesting to note there. So, it doesn't say that he had a falling out with German or anything, it just said that the Healing Church started with Ludwig, and then they departed from the old techniques. So German and the hunters were around before the church. So a little bit of interesting timeline information there. You also get his rifle. It is said that the rifle is employed by Ludwig, the first hunter of the church. It is long, heavy barrel, makes up range for what it lacks in reload speed. Basically, it's kind of like a sniper-ish, but not really. It doesn't work quite the same, but it's got good range. The Healing Church workshop began with Ludwig and departed from... Yeah, that's still the same. That's the same finishing thing there. But, yeah, an interesting little note there that the hunters were around before the church. But what we want today is actually this set, which is now... We're not going to get the whole set, but we'll get some of it, which is now unlocked. Attire of the tomb prospectors who explore the old labyrinth on behalf of the Healing Church. The Healing Church traces its roots to Bergenworth, and is therefore aware of the rune's true importance. They contain much more than mere hunter trinkets. Indeed, they hide the very secrets of the old Great Ones, sought after by those with the insight to imagine greatness. And they all say the same things. Then we want the set and the headpiece. That'll do. We could get the gloves and everything, but, I mean, it doesn't really matter. So... Why are we going down into the tomb today? I mean, that's actually a pretty sick look. I'm not going to lie, it's pretty cool looking. Why are we going down into the tomb today? Well, if you think about it, our whole thing has been we're seeking pale blood, and we were told to go to the chapel in the middle of Yharnam. We haven't found a way there yet. Now, obviously, we can get there right now by going down the way we went yesterday. But... while we were doing this, German had said, hey, listen, all the hunters that I know, all the cool kids that I know, hold on, very important dialogue here, that is very rare to get. I am so excited that this happened. But yeah, he told us that they always partake in a ritual, and that we should do that, and that it would help us. And obviously, we found a chalice just before we would be able to move on to the next section. And it told us to partake in communion, so we may as well have a little look. We won't be doing too much in the area. We'll just dip our toe in today. But these are fixed dungeons, so there are online ones as well. But these are ones that are always in the game, and obviously I want to show them off. And they've got different bosses and stuff as well. But this, however, is a rare occurrence in the dream, and I'm so happy I was able to get it today. So sometimes you'll find him out here asleep, and while he's out here asleep, we can get some interesting lore.
Oh, Lawrence, what's taking you so long? I've grown too old for this. of little use now, I'm afraid. Oh, Lord.
Says the same, so you can't actually wake him up.
Oh,
But, oh, Lawrence, what's taking you so long? I've grown too old for this. So, what was he supposed to do? What was he waiting for Lawrence to do? Lawrence obviously told him he was going to go do something. Now, we're going to find out what happened to Lawrence, but he was obviously told. He was also looking out over the distance there, which is interesting, but I find this whole interaction so fucking interesting. We will try and get another one as well, but that's the first little hint that there's definitely more going on here. This stump, by the way, is now inhabited. Give accessories and they will adorn them. So you can actually pop on one of the things that we picked up. We're going to leave them unadorned for now. Just going to leave. But you can pop on any of these little things that we picked up. And all of the messengers will wear them. We need the red messenger ribbon, so don't give them that one. But yeah, you can pop it on whatever you like. They're so cute. They just like wearing little silly things. Why not let them revel as babes? The last thing we're going to do before we head in... Oh, also, just to note, I stuck some more gems in this. This is +3, but I also got the Saw Spear up just to have a variety, and I put 2 gems in that as well. They're actually identical damage at the moment, which is quite funny. Could have got this up too, but meh, couldn't be arsed. Couldn't be arsed, and I got a gun up to +3 as well, and stuck the blood gem in that. So, we're looking pretty fucking slick. One thing before we go, though.
Welcome home, good hunter.
We need somebody with grey hair.
What is it you desire? What? What is this? I can't remember. Not a thing, only I feel. A yearning, something I never felt before. What's happening to me? Tell me, Hunter. Could this be joy?
Could this be joy?
Welcome. What is it?
You got anything else to say?
Over time.
No.
Farewell.
I suppose interesting, because she is supposed to just be a doll, and yet she apparently can feel joy. Silver shining tearstone used to change into a droplet of blood that fortifies any weapon. A doll sheds neither blood nor tears, and thus its nature remains unknown. So if you use it, bap, we get a tear blood gem here. Blood gem that fortifies weapons and adds various properties. Droplet blood gems are special gems that adapt to various weapons and shapes. Created from a shining silver doll tear, this blood gem is a quiet but unfaltering friend that continuously restores HP, the life essence of a hunter. Perhaps the doll's creator had wished for just such a friend, albeit in vain. So, as you know, at the moment we don't have a triangle gem to go into our triangle slot, but with that new gem we can pop that in. So no damage up or anything, but I mean, continuous healing, not the worst. Not the best, but not the worst. Right, I've been putting it off long enough. Let us partake ye in Holy Communion and head into the Chalice dungeons. Chalice ritual. So, reading again. Break the seal of the old underground labyrinth. So he says that it's the Tomb of the Gods down here and that there's secrets. We also know... You may now explore the dungeon. Hey, delectable. We also know that they are using the stuff that they found here in their rituals now and in their kind of, I guess, religion. Maybe not religion is not the best way to put it, but they're definitely using it now, which is quite cool. The symbolism down here is just off the fucking charts. Holy shit. Light the lamp. Now, a lot of people don't like them because of their layouts. They're very, very samey, very thing. But the thing about it is that there's interesting bosses down here. Like, I quite like them. And some of the coolest lore you can get is down in these dungeons. Yeah, okay, they get a little bit repetitive after a while. See all that cool symbols on the door as well. But if we split them up between dungeons, here's another lamp, just in case you got confused. If we split them up between the main story, you can see some cool shit. So supposedly these are all under the city of Yharnam, which is kind of cool. Huh. Nice. Thrusting damage doing just a fantastic fucking job down here. Ooh, 2 mold. Nice. We're obviously going to need lots of these to get more stuff. Mold that grows from rotten flesh and blood inside the old labyrinth matures to bear giant spores. Not really great lore, but we will find more cool lore as we go. But I think a lot of people, because they're told, oh, you know, the Chalice dungeons, you're going to hate them, don't do them, or just do them if you want the platinum or whatever, they kind of disregard them. But there is some fun gameplay to have down here. And also, that... Fuck you, buddy. This, by the way, will cause you to take more fire damage, so just be very careful with that. But there is some fun to be had down here, and there's also unique enemies down here. I mean, these guys are technically unique. I mean, they're just kind of dudes, but they are... Oh, God! They are technically unique. Oh. Get the fuck out of here. Ooh, a blood vial, thank you. May as well do that and just heal up. Get some more bullets. That was such a fucking great idea. If I'd have told you I planned that out, you'd have believed me. But yeah, so we know that the hunters came down here years ago, and it allowed them to get communion, or not communion, but to converse with the gods up above, or what they believe to be gods, the great ones. So it'll be interesting to see. Oh, and actually there's a man with a sack down there who will have actually appeared in our main game now as well. Hello, it's Sen's Fortress. Whoop. Okay, so these red ones means that there is a bell lady. There she is there. And they will keep spawning as long as she is alive. So you want to kill her as quick as possible. There we go. You can see sometimes there the slight downside to having a thrusting weapon like this. It's all great until you miss, because you're poking straight forward. Quicksilver bullets. I believe the first kind of dungeon we're going to do here today is not too long, to be honest. Oh! Keeping up my tradition of... fucking... what do you call it? Ow. Oh, shit. Keeping up my tradition of, getting the parry after I've already been fucking hit. Oh, shit. They hit very fucking hard, I will say. To be honest, I wore this armor because I thought it would be cool for this section, but probably not the best armor to be wearing. Because you probably want better defenses, but... eh. Sometimes it's fashion souls is all you need. Oh, wow. So back up. So, this layout and this kind of thing, now obviously, these are fixed dungeons. There are randomized ones as well, but this layout and this thing... very similar to the dungeons, all of the catacombs in Elden Ring, where you gotta find a switch to open the big door. So when people complain, but then, you know, celebrate and go, oh yeah, but you could see how much better Elden Ring is, I'm like, my guy, this is in Elden Ring. This is literally one of the biggest things in Elden Ring. There's so many of them. Let's try and drop on this fucker's head. Would be nice. Would be nice. Huh! Yeah, there it is. So you can see him powering up there. To be honest, because they do that power up thing, you can actually kill these really easily. Ooh, Ritual Blood 2. I don't think it'll have any... I think that's what we already had, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so in the main game, they have just appeared as well. These guys with the sacks. And we'll learn more about them as we go. But they are kidnappers. if anybody's played the game, you know what I mean, but the first time you die to one of them, not here, I think dying here won't cause this to happen. By the way, this leads back out to here, in case you were wondering. Dying in here won't allow this to happen, but as far as I know, dying to any of them outside of the labyrinth will cause the event to happen. So we don't want that, obviously. Obviously. Oh god. The other thing I should note about this weapon, it's fantastic, but a drawback is that you actually can't buff it. I know. That is a bit of a drawback, and it's the reason why it probably won't be our forever weapon. But it'll be our for the moment weapon, because it's pretty good. Like, you can see it's doing good fucking damage for us. Ooh. Like, it's a good weapon. Good vials. But yeah, we're obviously going to want, because buffs are very strong in this game, so we're going to want some buffs. Now, I don't remember where they all are, but I don't even know if there's any here, but there are no hidden walls in the main game of Bloodborne. There's none. There are, however, hidden walls in the labyrinth, so keep an eye out for that. They are kind of recognizable, though. They will make a very loud kind of wind noise. And your clothes will, like, fucking... Not that. Your clothes... Well, they will wave, but your clothes will, like, fucking flap around, so... So, yeah. Keep an eye out for them in the dungeons. I mean, we complain about them, but FromSoft wanted to create something that you could replay, I guess, indefinitely. And technically they did. You know, you can constantly make new dungeons. There's not really any point after a certain amount of time. There is a finite amount of content, but you can keep making loads. And I'm sure there's stuff that people haven't found before. So these would be unlit if we hadn't pulled the lever yet. So that's our way in here. Just to prove, by the way, fire paper. No, you can't use it. Let's go into our first boss, I believe. Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. When you're out, you're out. That's what I always say. Undead. Oh my fucking god! I did not expect him to just dive fucking straight at me. Holy shit! Woo! Undead giant. It's not bad damage. Not great damage, but not the worst. Ow. And this is the reason why people wanted me to do why people wanted me to do these, because there is unique bosses. And not only are there unique bosses, but they're not easy either. I think I'm going to switch to my other weapon for this guy. I think the Saw Spear with some fire paper will do a better job. Fuck. And here's the thing. I know all the lore for down here. Absolutely. I know all the lore. I know tons of fucking shit. The bosses, however, I have not fought since I was gonna say since I got the platinum, but I mean maybe, to be honest. There is a high possibility that I have not fought these bosses since I got the platinum. You know. Also, I'll just show, by the way, if I pop this on, because we took a little bit of damage there. Now, it is slow, but I'll just show that we are indeed, yeah, very slowly. Now, it is very slow, but we are indeed gaining our health back there, you can see. I wouldn't rely on it, to be completely honest. But I suppose if you're kind of hanging around and you're waiting or you're explaining something, or you're really worried about it, you could always, yeah, like even with all this explanation, I'm still, like, nowhere near getting fucking maxed out health here. But yeah, anyway, let's get some fire paper going. Get in here and fight this boss. Woo! I mean, I say this. I don't actually know if that is better damage. See, my thing is... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say my thing is that I can swing it a bit faster. obviously, ooh, what I want. Heal. Okay, again. Fuck me. This guy wants me dead. He's probably gonna do it too. Woo! Thank you. Ow! Fucking kick me. I would reckon that blunt is probably the way to go with this guy. To be completely honest. Not blunt, blunt defense, sorry, rather. Is what I meant. Fuck! I did it again, damn it. And in fact, I'm going to do that, see if it makes a big difference. Another thing you can do, and obviously what most people are probably going to do if they decide to do these, if they decide to do these chalice dungeons, or whatever you want to call them, labyrinth, challenge labyrinths, chalice labyrinths, or whatever you want to call them, they're probably going to, yeah, well, I mean, look at that, I mean, the difference there. This stuff is really not, it was good for the lore and stuff, but it's actually really not good in terms of defenses for you, so let's see how we get on with this. We'll leave Gascoigne's on, because I think that's fine. Let's try this then. A lot of people say, just to finish off this thought, sorry, a lot of people say, oh, Bloodborne is just Fashion Souls, and it is. Like, to be honest, you can get through the whole game with one set of armor, and it doesn't actually matter. But if you want the best kind of opportunity with everything, I would suggest getting yourself some defenses here and there. And it's just sometimes the difference between dying in one hit and dying in 2 hits, and well, dying at all sometimes. You know. Okay, I'm going to die again. I'm going to die again, and I really don't want to, because I'm going to have to edit then. I really don't want this to become me just fighting the boss for fucking an hour and a half. Oh, not even that hard a boss. It's annoying, it's just fucking bitchy. I think it's another one where you can, you know, smash a lot of the limbs and do a lot of the fucking shit with them. The usual malarkey. There it is. What I do, and get around and get the visceral. Yes! Oh. Another thing I'm doing here, which is not very clever, is coming down here, but I haven't got, whatchamacallit yet. I haven't even got the rune thing, so I haven't got runes or anything. So realistically, you don't want to come down here until maybe after the woods, or during the woods. But as you can see, it can very much be done. You get yourself a blood gem, which is nice. A good gem as well. Oh, a very good gem for our fucking thing. Look at that. Thrust 11.3% up. Holy fuck. That's really good. And this is the thing as well. So that is just increasing our damage like an obscene amount. This is the thing about the Chalice dungeons that I think a lot of people don't realize. You know, I think they were very much built to be like, oh, if you're struggling with the main game, come and do some Chalice dungeons. And then if you're struggling with the Chalice dungeons, go do some main game. And kind of bounce between the two. You're best off doing this, you know. Now we can teleport back, get the gem, get our health back, and be laughing. Kind of bounce between the two. You know. It's not ideal, of course, but I say it's not ideal. Why is it not ideal? Just because people, as I said, have the idea that they don't like the Chalice dungeons. But realistically, I think they're fun, guys. I'm sorry, I do. I think they're fun. We still don't have a triangle one. Look at that difference. So 19 to 20, that's not much, but 19 to 35, and we're mainly doing thrust damage. Yeah. I think that's pretty fucking sexy. That's pretty fucking sexy. And an upgrade to that as well. So we're fucking laughing when it comes to that, you know. And we earned a bit of cash as well. Not a huge amount, but we will earn more as we go. She was asleep.
I must have drifted off. What is it you desire?
I wanted to do that
Very
just because
well.
I actually find that fascinating. Why does a doll need to sleep? Let's get some health, I think. Health is always a good idea. But yeah, why does a doll need to layer 1 heart, layer 2? Why does a doll need to sleep? You may be asking as well, why is it laid out like this with the layer 1, you know, the starting chamber, layer 1 heart, layer 2 heart, and all this type of thing. That is purely because of the rest of the dungeons being random. So they have to... Oh, I can finally get to use this because I kept forgetting. Ta-da! That's what the lantern's like. Not amazing, but it does give us a bit of light. But yeah, that is why. Because the rest of them are random, they had to kind of have these almost checkpoints, I suppose. What is this? So this is the door to the boss, but it's locked. So we got to explore the dungeon first. Again, I don't know. I'm kind of, as I'm playing this... Oh, fuck. As I'm playing this right now, this very moment, I'm like, am I enjoying this? Like, I actually think I am. You know, I feel like I'm exploring. I feel like this is fucking good shit. So see the way that's a slash attack, even though it's two-handed. Let's try this. Yeah, see that? That's a thrust and it's good. And so is the heavy R2. They will shoot you. There would be a button over here. Yeah. Basically a trap. But we disarmed it. But yeah, I actually think... Actually, no, I don't think. I know. But I'm very much enjoying this. This is like a... I guess because it's also been so long since I've done it. Like I said, I know all of the details down here. I know a lot of the secrets down here as well. I know tons of shit about it. I just haven't done it in a while. That's so fucking cool. A little jump scare guy. Fuck you. But yeah, you are witnessing in real time me gain a thorough appreciation for the thing. Now, by the time we finish these, there is 10 of them that you have to that are mandatory. Each with 3 layers. I think one of them has 4. So there's technically 30 of these we're going to have to do. Well, not 30 of these, but 30 layers we're going to have to do. Which is not ideal. But, so maybe by the end of them I'll be like, actually, do you know what? Fuck the Chalice Dungeons. But right now, I'm like, this is fascinating. I'm really enjoying this world building. And you feel like one of the old Yharnamites who would have came down into these dungeons and discovered its secrets. You know? And it makes you think who was here before. And we'll learn about who was here before as well, which is good. But the Thumerians, as they're called, but this is being... We're in the Thumerian labyrinth at the moment, you know. So these are coming from this direction, so I'm assuming that she's this way. So let's go kill her. Because she's annoying me. Oh, I heard the bell. Oh, I heard it. Is she in here? There she is. Fuck you, lady. And what I love is that they all die. Fucking mummy-looking motherfuckers. Fuck you. The issue is that you can kind of find yourself very quickly out-leveling the main game if you just do the Chalice Dungeons immediately. But I think it'll scale nicely if we do both. Let's grab ourselves a bit of this, a bit of this. Down here. Whoa! Whoa! What the fuck? Rolling fucking fatty. What the fuck? He fucking came rolling at me. Holy... Oh, he's not dead. Oh god, he's rolling around again. Shoot him. Whoa! He's fucking rolling around. Fucking hell. And he's naked. Oh. Somewhere in the old... A door to the old labyrinth has opened. Rolling around at the speed of sound. So you can see these first couple anyway, how quick they are. And again, they very much remind me of Elden Ring. Because some of them catacombs in Elden Ring are so quick. We could go fight the boss right now. I wouldn't suggest it. Every time you do one of these, I would highly, highly, highly recommend that you go and clear out the whole area first. To make sure you have enough ritual material and stuff like that. That is down to where we were before, I believe. Yeah. Fuck. I'm actually spooked. I'm not gonna lie. This is spooky. Now, we will see some of this layout again and again. There will be differences, though. And what I like is that some of the later ones have vastly different, and I mean vastly different layouts, which is fun. So we won't be stuck looking at this kind of layout the whole time. We will see a lot of this layout, unfortunately, but it won't be the only thing we see, which I like. So, oh, fuck, there's a trap. Woo! That's a cool trap. Oh, God. That's a really fucking cool trap, can I just say. The explosion into the fucking... Oh, my God, that's really cool. Holy shit. Woo! Ow, fuck you. I feel like I remember the second boss being not as bad as the... Oh, fucking another one of these, fuck's sake. So, hold on. Nope, that was bad. Let him do that. He'll go to charge up and kill him. To be honest, they're really easy to kill once you know that once you damage them a bit, you can go around and stab them in the back. Also, thrusting is their weakness, as you could tell by the fact that they took a lot of damage. More ritual blood. We're going to need lots of ritual blood, and that's why I say to finish the whole area, because you need all of the equipment that you can get, type of thing, you know. We have both of these equipped, and we have thingy on our hotbar, so we'll see what this enemy is. Damage type-wise, by the way, I did say I would talk about it a bit, and I suppose now is a good idea. There's not really much. There is physical, blunt, thrust, blood, arcane, fire, and bolt. Physical is pretty much just everything you hit with. Blunt is obviously like hammer type of thing. Thrust is what we're doing, which is pokey. To be honest, everything in this game works. Blunt is the one that works the least. So you actually don't really want to bonk build in this game. Thrusting is probably the strongest in a lot of ways. Not all the time, but in a lot of ways. Blood is a very kind of unique kind of setup. There's only a couple of things you can kind of use with that. It's it could be very strong though as well. A lot of arcane kind of things and stuff like that. Arcane is basically the magic of this game, which we will look at more as we go. That has some really good weapons as well. The Blades of Mercy spring to mind. There's some good stuff. And then fire, self-explanatory. It's good against beasts. Bolt is good against kin, which we haven't discovered yet, but we will. Oh. On to the second boss. See, I told you. I mean, what? We are half an hour in, and I have been rambling and I've been wandering around and kind of doing little bits and bobs. So, very interesting statues. So you know, you could do this even faster if you wanted to. Yes, these guys. Okay, so these are basically, it's a gank fight, but it's basically just these three guys. We fought them as enemies already. You know what I mean? We have indeed fought them as enemies. Can you? Fuck. Okay, that wasn't good. That wasn't what I wanted to happen. But this should be easy enough to deal with. Actually, I could probably show off a bit of this. So if we put this in two hands, then using the specialized L2, we get ourselves a nice bit of damage there. And you can also do it from quite a distance. This is why I think the rifle spear is so fucking handy, because you can still use it. Fuck. You can still use it as a normal kind of weapon, while still getting the. Ooh! Get up! Get that! I didn't get it. Get out of there! Oh god! Get out of there! Whoa! 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 Hold on. It's not a good idea. I'm not gonna get this. Yeah, I knew it wouldn't. But still nice to do. Yeah, you can see thrusting absolutely fucking destroys these as well. So, you know, you're laughing with this. I mean, I just hit the two of them with it. Nearly killed the two of them as well. Yeah. And this guy has a gun, so you can kind of just get around him and then just. Ow. He will hit you like that. But, oh, he picks out a thing. Oh yeah, and then he puts it away again. I forgot he does that. He tends to do that a lot. Duck under him, by the way, with that, which is so fun. Whoop. Ow. So, funny enough, this boss is actually easier than the first one. And dead. Death. Fuck yeah. Easier than the first boss, funny enough. The Thumeru Root Chalice. So that allows you to do random ones as far as I remember. I could be wrong, but as far as I remember, that's what that's for. And what did we get as well? 13.5 up. Like, come on now. Like, that is what we're talking about. Oh, you need 2 molds in order to do this. Interestingly enough, we only have 1. We need 3. Root Chalice that breaks multiple labyrinth seals. Root Chalice is used in the ritual to break old labyrinth seals. It's said to change the labyrinth form each time. The randomized ones. The old labyrinth was carved out by the Thumerian superhuman beings that are said to unlock the wisdom of the Eldritch Truth. So they were actually... Oh, and you can see in the bottom there it says, look, it doesn't say anything at the bottom there. This one, shared fixed dungeon. So these are always the same, but the root the root ones aren't. So these guys must be the Thumerians. What does that mean? They were said to have... What does it say? They were said to have unlocked the wisdom of the Eldritch Truth. And we know that that's what everybody in Yharnam wants. So when they came down here, they found their shit. And fucking went to town with being like, oh, that sounds interesting. You know? Now we're going to come down here again. This is layer 3. So we know there's only 3 layers to this one. This is the last one. So we'll definitely finish this today, thank goodness. You can see the I didn't mean to do that. Accidental press there. We can see the hunter's mark on the door as well, which is interesting. I forgot to point that out. I'll point it out next time. But yeah, the door has the hunter's mark on it. Sorry, just checking my thing there is all good. My timer. Sometimes when I check a time in the middle, remember earlier on I was like, oh, we're half an hour in. It sometimes likes to go, oh, did you want to reset? And I'm like, no, fuck's sake. So funnily enough, this actually is better for us because it's going to give us more overall damage rather than the... I know we're missing 2 thrust damage there, but overall our damage will go up. So keep an eye out, because you can get some good stuff. And then we can use this to upgrade this. Like, see this, by the way, 2237, but this one, 2328. So play around with it. I actually like the blood gem system. Some people don't, but I quite like it. It's an interesting system, and I think it works well. I do, anyway. Maybe that's just me, but I like it. You know, and somebody else was asking me, by the way, oh, insight, if you run out of insight, then that's it, you can't buy anything else in the insight shop. Nope, there are enemies that you can farm insight off of. Just checking he's not here. I think we need to kill him with a boss before we get the other dialogue anyway. So you can farm insight off of certain enemies, and then also you could constantly make new chalices and do chalice runs. It's not ideal, but it works. Into layer 3 we go. But you can see how... I actually think this is going to be fun. Finding the places... And I think I know where I want to, but finding the places where we'll do, you know... Like, to me, story-wise, it makes sense to come and do this dungeon right now. And really isn't that difficult, actually. I thought it was going to be harder because I died to the fucking thing twice, but it's actually not. I was just fucking shit at the video game. Not on this store, by the way. It's the big golden ones. Ooh, a different looking area. Me likey. Interesting to note that as well. We can summon. Right, so that's immediately to the boss. And you can see that they give you a quick run to the boss as well. So there's no real runbacks in the chalice dungeons, which is nice. Or at least not the fixed ones anyway. But, yeah, I think it's going to be fun to figure out where to put these and to do them all. I think it's going to be fun. I'm not going to do any more than the fixed ones, by the way. That's it. That's all you're getting out of me. You're getting fixed ones. And even then, I think there is one we technically don't need to do, but we'll decide as we go, and you guys can let me know. Lord! What the fuck is that? Okay. So we are finding new things here, and also enemies that we have not seen in the main game yet. Now, we will see these in the main game, but this is our first major thing that we have seen that we're like, what in the fuck is that? That's not a beast. Or at least, if it is a beast, it's fucking weird looking. Yeah. Vagina monster. Again, with the whole being able to hit multiple things and everything is so wonderful. Oh fuck. He killed me in 2 hits. So let's not let him do that. Ah, ouch. Fuck, man. You're just not like me. Woo! Ah, don't let me do that. That wouldn't be good. I was dead. Fuck for that. Right, let's get to you as well. Oh, I realize what's happening here. I have 10 insight, don't I? Yeah, you're also not dead. No, you're dead. So, here's the thing in Bloodborne. I'm stuck. There we go. Having insight is actually sometimes a bad thing when it comes to gameplay-wise, because you'll find yourself with a fucking shit ton of either new enemies or enemies with new attacks. I can't remember the breakpoints. I'll look them up for the next episode. Whoop! There must be another Bell Maiden somewhere. I want to say maybe 10 is one. I think 15 is one. And then there's another breakpoint then at a much higher level. This is a gorgeous area, by the way. I can't wait to kill this Bell Maiden so that we can just look around a little bit more. Is that a Wandering Madness? It is a Wandering Madness. So these are what I was talking about before. These are the crystal lizards of this game. Now, he dropped a Tempering Bloodstone, but a lot of the times they drop upgrade materials, which is good. Arcane Haze. Now we can see this thing. That's actually what's controlling those big bugs, which is obviously fascinating. Hard to explain when, you know, there's like 50 million things trying to kill me, but you can see some fascinating stuff. It's crazy. I remember the first time I ever played this game and coming here and just having every part of me handed to me. So it's nice being not as, well, I'm still stressed, I won't lie, but not quite as stressed as I was the first time I ever played this game. This is quite chill, actually. You need to die because you're throwing shit at me and I don't like it. But yeah, the idea that this is just under Yharnam is fucking fascinating to me. Absolutely fascinating. And not only is it fascinating, what the fuck are you? That, my friends, is one of the Thumerians. Things escalated very fucking quickly for us here, which I quite like. Here we are. We can get the boss thing here. I'll make sure that there's no cheeky little ambushes. There might be. I love a good cheeky ambush in this game. Nice. Fucking sexy. Fucking sexy. Somewhere in the labyrinth, a door has the old labyrinth. Oh, but it literally says it in front of me, and I still get it wrong. Like, I'm kind of giddy. I'm not gonna. I'm a little bit giddy because I almost feel like I'm playing this for the first time again. Even though I know what's coming and what's going to happen and everything, but when it comes to thing-wise, like area layout and enemies and stuff, I'm like, fuck, this is so refreshing because I haven't played it in years. These little guys, by the way, we'll see them more as we go, and there's an area in the main game, excuse me, hiccup, that I can show it off easier, but these guys, these little messenger dudes with these blue lanterns, they're actually to mark your progress. So they will be unlit, and then when you walk in the room, they'll light, and so you'll be able to go, oh, I've been here before. To be honest, most people don't even know they're there, and so they're actually kind of useless. But it's a nice little thought. I mean, look, they're just trying their best, okay? They're trying their goddamn best, so you leave them alone. When can I see one in one of these rooms before they light? No, I think it's only in major rooms, to be honest. So, free blood vials. Very nice. But again, we're getting those horror vibes that we had from the main game as well. You know, like, that's just a corridor. Nothing happens, but you walk down that corridor and it's dark and it's quite tense. And you're like, when is something going to jump out and attack me? There might be one in this room, maybe. No, it doesn't look like it. It's a cool looking room, though. With some cool looking shit going on. Got some trees. Some gnarly looking trees. Some cool looking roots. It's a nice little room. And a treasure chest, which we love. Love gold treasure chest. Some more tomb molds, which we can actually use if we wanted to use the root chalice, which is nice. See that they give you them. Oh yeah, we picked up some arcane haze as well from the weird, what would you even call it? Centipede demon thing? I don't fucking know. Material used in a holy chalice ritual. A tiny smattering of haze that are found in certain ritual materials, sometimes required for special rites. An additional rite, Sinister Bell, makes the bell-ringing woman appear, and when she rings the Sinister Bell, hunters from other worlds beckon as adversaries. So basically, allowing PvP type of thing. I don't believe we've picked anything else up. Yeah, another blood gem, but nothing amazing. God, I love this game. God, I fucking love this game. And the fact then that I know that we have all of the main content stuff to do as well. You know? So fucking good. Oh, leads back out to this room. And the reason why I love these areas, okay, yeah, so they have all of the ones that were randomly generated and everything, that's fine. But the reason I quite like these ones as well is that, you know, they, oh, is that a shortcut? That is a shortcut, I believe. Yeah, we love a good shortcut as well. I suppose I'll actually get it. But like that, you know, I love the fact that in this fucking dungeon, it's all handcrafted, you know, and it's all kind of, you know, they've put meticulous detail as they always do, you know. Right, we have 13 minutes left, and we're actually at the end of this one anyway, so we should be fine to finish up. And we'll have finished the first dungeon, which is nice. Another shortcut there, which is actually wholly unnecessary, but I suppose it's nice that it's there, I guess. You fucking try and throw... he was about to. He was gonna throw something at me. Bastard. Not looking like there's anything up here, which is a bit shit, but I suppose is what it is. Yeah, I guess it is what it is. Alright. It's nice though you can see down into the area below and stuff. It's pretty good. Pretty fucking good. I'm not going to jump down because I will break my ankles, and then we'll have to fucking do all of that shit again, and I can't be arsed, because if I just do this, we can go straight down. Straight to the boss. Do we go and kill... I suppose we go and kill this one, because if I don't go and kill it, Street Runner and stuff is going to say, oh, you didn't even fucking go and kill that guy, you fucking coward. And I'm going to go, yeah, well, you're right. Ooh, a poison knife. Is that our first poison knife? It is. This curved knife is thin and sharp with a sergeant blade, also used in, often used as self-defense in Doctors of the Healing Church. They say the hunters traditionally avoid the use of poison, likely because the poison is too slow to act in the heat of the hunt. Interesting. Interesting. So we want to avoid that guy for the moment so we can kill him separately. We'll kill this guy first. Ooh, you cheeky. Oh, you fucking cheeky. I actually hate these guys, to be honest, because I never know what way they're looking or what's going on or anything about them. And then they usually end up hitting me. They're actually not that hard to kill, as you can clearly tell. But, yeah. More arcane haze, though, which is nice. And then we'll kill the kidnapper, and then we'll go kill the boss. Or try to kill the boss, anyway. I can't remember who the first boss is. So hopefully it's somebody nice. Where do you go? I'm not crazy. There was a man with a bag, wasn't there? Hello? There he is. I was about to say, I was like, I'm not fucking that crazy. There was definitely a man with a bag. Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag. Fuck. Fuck. And now he's going to charge up. And we're going to go. Hey, very nice. See what I mean? Those guys are pretty standardly easy. A lot of people find them difficult, but thrusting attacks. I think that was a... I hope that was a trap. Because otherwise I don't know what the fuck that was. Now, if you wanted, you can indeed summon for this fight. We're not going to. But you can summon Prospector Olek. I'm not going to, but you can if you want. If you choose. And the boss did this one. Ah, there's actually a side area, is there? Fuck, I forgot about the side area. See there, in the middle? Hanging upside down. Bloodborne. The side areas tend not to be too big, so we'll probably have enough time anyway. You seen there the symbol I was talking about on the side of the thing. Ooh. To be honest, it's mainly these areas that I'm always like, why are these here? These didn't need to be here. You know what I mean? Ooh, bloodstone shards though. This is where you start saying, right, okay, let's just get the fuck through here. Get the treasure and get the fuck out. Which could lead to your death, so maybe don't do this. Maybe explore at your own leisure. Ooh, a bolt hunter's mark though, that's nice. And you're dead. Thank you. But you can see as well, if you're struggling with something and you're like, oh, I'd love a little break, but I still want to make progress, come and do one of these, because then you're making progress, you're getting items, and you're also, you're also gaining materials and shit like that, and obviously level up stuff as well. But you're still getting like bullets and the whole fucking shebang. Fuck you. I just love that he just pulls out a fucking gun. It's so funny to me. He just pulls out a fucking Glock. And it's the fact that he like leans in as well. He's like, I'ma shoot you. And you're like, you missed entirely. Ooh, 4 ritual stone, ritual blood 2s, which is very nice. Again, it's just handy to do because now we know that we definitely will have enough to make the next chalice when we get to the next area. All of you people were going to jump down and fucking gank me, weren't you, if I went the other way first? I just died. Oh, fuck's sake. It's not bad, it's just annoying because, one, I shouldn't have. I just got greedy. It's just wasting time because we've got what? Fuck, I might have to edit. Well, if I have to edit, I have to edit. We'll get this done today, though. I'll cut out one of my... I'll have to cut this run out or something like that. And we'll cut straight to the boss, but maybe we'll make it. Maybe we'll make it. Goodbye. Goodbye, my friend. Goodbye. The boss is right there. Oh. I don't even remember what this boss is, actually, to be honest. Oh, this one is a pig? I think this one could be a pig. You will find a lot of enemies like that that are normal enemies turned into bosses. And a lot of them made somewhat harder. I mean, not that much harder, but somewhat harder. Because of it. Hey, we got some more ritual blood, though, which is good. Some of them, I will say, in these dungeons have far too much health. That is an issue with the dungeons sometimes. They give you enemies that just have absolutely ludicrous amounts of health. Now, that's in later dungeons. That's not yet, but we'll see that as we go. Enemies with far too much fucking health and they're not good. See that, by the way? Fucking sexy. Now I think... Yeah, we can just jump down here, I think. We'll take a bit of damage, but it doesn't matter. I don't even think there's anything in this room. No, okay, we got 5 minutes, we gotta hurry the fuck up. So we don't have to do too much editing. Ooh, there's one of them traps. Told you. And then that's into this room, which is just below where we were. So that actually works out perfectly, because that's everything done. No item there, no. Okay. No items, so that's good. So we can go straight to the boss now. And if I am correct, it's a pig, and we should be able to kill the pig pretty fucking quickly. It's a pig. Now, what I will say is that it has got a back kick, which the other pigs don't have. But, maybe it's not a pig. That might not be this one. Yeah, this seems like a big boss. Yeah, this is the final boss, so... Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's a watchdog. Oh, no. Let's go with a bit of this, then. This may require some editing. I'm not gonna lie. This may require some editing. This is a cool fucking boss, though. This version, not too bad. We'll see later on another version that is not as friendly. Not that this one is friendly, you know what I mean. Ow. That fucking hurt. Camera. Again, all of the limbs can be broken, and I would suggest breaking all the limbs. I would also suggest using a weapon like the saw spear, because you can do extra damage because it's a beast. And yeah, as you can see, nice fucking damage there on all of that. Fuck, I keep doing that. Oh, this would have been like fucking perfect. Wow, that fucked up. Did that kill me? No, it didn't. I don't know how it didn't, but it didn't. I'm gonna stay topped up. So avoid that move, and avoid that move. And avoid all his moves, actually, to be honest. To be completely honest, avoid all his fucking moves. But once you get to about here, we should be fine. I nearly did it again. I've gotten hit by that every single fucking time, I think. Whoop. Come on, finish it. Yes! Oh, I love that I did that one go. Oh, and I didn't have to edit either. Oh, it's so fucking good. And that is the end of the first dungeon, meaning that we can get out of here and then in the next episode continue with the main game. I know we did get the next depth, but I think that's a nice place to stop with the dungeons for now, and we'll continue on. You can see what I kind of mean. But we got the central one. A chalice that brings a labyrinth seal, but only a root challenge changes the shape of the old labyrinth when used in a ritual. The old labyrinth was carved out by the Thumerian superhuman beings. Okay, it actually says the same as that one, which is interesting. But, yeah, this one is... It should say... Yeah, there we go, shared fixed dungeon. And you can see we have 6 of those. We needed 6 of them. We have... How many have I got, actually? We needed 6, and we have 13. Okay, but... Good job we got them anyway. But that is the first of the Labyrinth dungeons. I'm very happy we did that, and I'm very proud of us. Next time we're going to have lots more fun. Oh, we can also now get a short root chalice ritual. One of the root chalices, this allows us to use that, which is fun. The glass chalice when full, used in the short ritual will quickly create join. Yeah, so we'll just grab that, because we need to use up some of our insight anyway. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I've been Kavalech. You've been amazing. I'm so fucking happy we did that. Oh, yes. Lots more fun to come. I can't wait to show you all this game has to offer. Tomorrow, we shall continue with the main game. But for now, I hope you grabbed yourself a deadly chat. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.